Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Thursday and pizza night. And I thought I would do a quick review on a product that I have been just so impressed with, and I think a lot of you guys would really like it. And I showed it to you last week, and it is the Jane Iredale Active Light, and it's so hard to see, Under Eye Concealer is what they're calling it. And I have number 2. I'm not sure how many shades there are. What I'll try to do is I will put the link to the entire description of this underneath, because I know it has a lot of good stuff in it. When you compare this to the YSL Touche Éclat, which I realize the Touche Éclat is supposed to be just a highlighter, but let's face it, we all would love a little bit of coverage and highlight, and that's what this does. And it also has, I think, green tea. It has a bunch of antioxidants, a bunch of good stuff for your under eye area, and I can really tell that it's definitely got something in it that makes it creamy and moisturizing without, matter of fact, I did have one person say it was a little too moisturizing for her and it made her makeup run. It has not done that for me. So just like everything, it's a, you know, it's a gamble, but I have tried a lot of concealers, and so far my favorite have been, probably in this order, probably my favorite would be the Hourglass Sand, then the Clé de Peau Beige, and then the Bobbi Brown. Now I think this is number 1. I have just enjoyed it so much, and so right now I have it on, and I'm going to do before I did this video, I did a little video demonstrating how I do it. Okay, so the first thing I usually do is just open it, and a lot of times there will be enough left in the brush, and I think this morning I accidentally, just out of habit, turned it when I picked it up. But so what I usually do is just see how much there is just left in the brush. There's about that much, so I'm going to do like 2 little clicks. Just try to get maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that's plenty right there. That's the first thing when I did it the first time and I did, you know, just a bunch of clicks, it did not do well. It really caked up. And so what I do is I usually rub it in between my fingers like that, and then my mirror's back here, so I'm gonna do the best I can. But I usually just take it and just dot it right where that darkness for me is right in that hollow area. And you can see it's kind of uneven on my finger, so I need to go in with a finger that doesn't have anything on it, and just really pat it in like that. And then you can go back with your finger that does have some more on it and kind of go over here and just get like that little highlight going. And sometimes I like to do that highlight that doesn't have any shimmer in it, like that. And I don't know if you can see the difference, but that totally just wiped away any darkness that was under there. So now we have on what's left on this finger, and just rub it in good, and then just go right in that darkness and just start patting it in. Really kind of work it in. And then just use what's left. There's some on this finger still. Use what's left over here. So 1 little tube of this stuff will probably last you, it'll probably last longer than it really is good, because hopefully it won't dry up. Just make sure you put your cap on, you know, and hear it snap. Make sure it's on really well. And but see, that's all I've been putting on. And it is just a slight, or a little bit left, just a slight bit lighter than my Hourglass or my Clé de Peau, but I kind of like it. It gives you that highlighted look underneath your eyes, and it really, what it's been doing is just, and it's the same thing with any concealer that I've ever used, really it's been better, is now probably about, you know, 30 minutes or an hour in the car, I'll just check, and there might be a little bit, you know, in all those wrinkles that I have. I don't know if you can see them, but there are little fine wrinkles underneath my eyes when I smile. So you'll have to take your fingers and just kind of work that out, that little excess, and then you're good for the rest of the day. I have not noticed, and it just seems to last forever. When I get home at night, it's not like, I know the Bobbi Brown always looked good when I first put it on, and I would have to touch it up quite a few times during the day. It would cake up, but then at night it was pretty much gone. And this seems to really last all day, and I'm just so impressed with it. So I wanted to make sure I told you guys. So I really like this. I really think it's worth a shot. It's 20 some dollars. I can't remember if it was either 24 or 26. I'll put down here, and like I said, I'll put the link down below. But I have really enjoyed it. Just the key is not to use too much and to really work it in. And I've just loved it. I've used it every day since I've gotten it. I have had it's one of those things, a lot of times if I'm not real impressed with something, you know, I'll go back to what I was using, or I'll even forget about whatever I got that was new. I have, you know, just looked for this every day and looked forward to using it. So I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day and let you go enjoy your Thursday.
Okay,
and I'll be right back.
Today I have on, I wanted to show you guys this tank top because, you know, you think just a tank top's a tank top's a tank top, but this is the James Purse tank top that I got and showed you last week. And the girls had told me, oh, it was so figure flattering, and I kind of really tell. And it's like a kind of a deep V, but I love that it's not too deep and it's not too V'd. It still curves, it still right here, covers right here. So I just love that, and it's long. So, but I've got my little thing. But rest assured, I'm not going out like this today because it is cooler. So I will be putting this on, which is just a little short like blazer that I got at, oh goodness, this one's actually from Target a couple years ago. It's the Merona brand, and I just roll up the sleeves, and it's a perfect length. It still shows, you know, the back of the jeans, but it covers up that area, especially with low-rise jeans. It's just hard to get that area back there to look perfect unless you're just the total really straight. So it's kind of crazy and out there, but it's still just black and white. And I just love these jeans. I just think they're neat.
Okay, for accessories, I need a little small, I'm gonna look when I'm out today, just maybe a little small, I don't know, some kind of gold earring that shows a lot, but won't compete when I have on so much other jewelry. But anyway, that usually is when these come in handy. And I have on my Dean Davidson Castle ring. These come in different colors and different metals and everything. I'd like to get another one. As soon as Oliver gets in another shipment of Dean Davidson, I will probably get another one because I love his jewelry. And this is also one of his bracelets. It is the tube bracelet, I believe, and I have the matching necklace, but I'm just not wearing it today. And then this is the Lee Elena bracelet, and I believe this is the Stingray. And I'm not sure. A few of you had asked me what size and what color and everything mine are, and I'm just not sure. I have no idea, you know, what exactly they're called. The only thing I know is what's written on the inside. So that's why I didn't know how to help you. I just, you know, I would just go by how they look. But this one is already warm, you know, from me wearing it. They're really comfortable to wear. And my just fossil aluminum champagne watch. And then these are the bullet bracelets from Rich Rocks. And what's neat about these is when I did squeeze them and make them so that they were smaller, they still, instead of just taking them off like a bangle now, I just take them right off of my hand. So that works out well. And then the necklace I have on today is one of my favorites, and it is the Dean Davidson, and I'm not sure what this is called, but I think it's on his website. And like I said, Oliver will be getting a shipment of his stuff soon. His stuff is neat because it's still got that edginess, but in a softer, it's like a more refined way. That's what I like about it. The green ring that I wear all the time is from him, and I just love it. So, and the nail polish I have on today, I wanted to wear a pretty red so bad, and I just looked at all these reds when I was out, and I just wasn't impressed. So I came home and I was just going to put on Deborah Lippmann Supermodel. And I looked over and I had this, and I had forgotten about it. And it is the Chanel Midnight Red, and I think it's just a perfect red color. And if you are noticing that I look darker, I had my first spray tan this week. I just went to there's a little tanning salon up the road from here to where Will goes to school. And I saw it and just thought about it, and I called them, and I ended up going up there that afternoon, which was Tuesday afternoon. And I called, and she told me it would be good if I had went ahead and showered and exfoliated and shaved and everything first. So that's what I did. So you should have seen me going up there, fresh out of the shower, just something loose on. I just had on just, you know, my underwear, a baggy pair of Victoria's Secret pants, a baggy Victoria's Secret shirt, no bra because I didn't want to get anything on anything, and I kept my hair in the Turby twist, a white one. And Brooke was mortified, but I didn't want that stuff getting in my hair, and it was worth the cool points driving up there. It was just like a 5-minute drive, and you know, it was just worth it to not get that stuff in my hair. So I have enjoyed the color so much. I mean, of course you can see it shows my freckles and stuff a little bit more, but that's okay. That's part of who I am. And one of you one time had asked me about that, asked me had I had a check at the dermatologist, and I did. Matter of fact, that's going to be an upcoming video on my dermatology appointment, because I want to tell you several things that she said about Retin-A and hydroquinone, you know, my Beige, my Meaningful Beauty, just some things that she said. And she also looked at my chest and said that that was just nothing to worry about, so don't worry about that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you right back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.